Look up. It's something we humans have done for millennia. We've gazed at the stars, charted the constellations, watched the silent, steady passage of the moon across the night sky. On the evening of September 8, 2025, our familiar lunar companion will put on a show of cosmic proportions. It will perform a slow, graceful fade from its usual silvery brilliance into a deep, haunting crimson. This is no ordinary full moon. This is a total lunar eclipse, a celestial alignment that transforms the night into a theater of astronomical wonder. It's an event that connects us across time and space to the grand clockwork mechanics of our solar system. This isn't science fiction, it's not a special effect from a Hollywood blockbuster. This is the real deal, happening right above your head. The universe is inviting you to witness one of its most beautiful and accessible phenomena. A total lunar eclipse is a reminder that we are living on a planet, a sphere moving through space, part of a larger cosmic dance with our moon and our star, the sun. For a few precious hours, the Earth itself will cast its shadow out into the cosmos, and the moon will drift right through it. The result is a spectacle of light, shadow, and color. It has captivated and honestly sometimes terrified humanity for as long as we have looked to the heavens. So, mark your calendars, circle the date, set an alarm. On September 8, 2025, you have a date with the cosmos. This essay is your guide, your personal mission briefing for the celestial event of the year. Let's get started. So what exactly is happening up there? What causes the moon to perform this incredible vanishing and reappearing act? It all comes down to a simple concept: shadows. You make a shadow every time you stand in the sun. The Earth, being a rather large, opaque sphere, does the exact same thing. It casts a massive shadow that stretches out into space far behind it, away from the sun. A total lunar eclipse occurs when the full moon passes directly through the darkest part of Earth's shadow. It's a game of cosmic hide-and-seek, and the moon is it. To get the alignment perfect, three celestial bodies have to be in a nearly straight line: the sun, the Earth, and the moon, in that specific order. Think of it as a cosmic sandwich with the Earth as the filling. This alignment can only happen during a full moon, which is when the moon is on the opposite side of the Earth from the sun. But we have a full moon every month, so why don't we get a lunar eclipse every month? The reason is that the moon's orbit around the Earth is slightly tilted, by about 5 degrees, relative to Earth's orbit around the sun. Because of this tilt, the moon usually passes just above or just below Earth's shadow during its full phase. It misses the shadow completely, but a few times a year the geometry is just right. The full moon crosses the plane of Earth's orbit at the exact moment it's opposite the sun. When that happens, it glides directly into the shadow our planet casts. This shadow has two parts: a lighter outer shadow called the penumbra, and a much darker inner shadow called the umbra. A total lunar eclipse is when the entire moon is engulfed by the umbra, the darkest heart of the shadow. It's a beautiful demonstration of the orbital mechanics that govern our solar system. You are witnessing a physical alignment of massive celestial objects millions of miles apart. A total lunar eclipse doesn't just happen instantly, it's a gradual, mesmerizing process with distinct stages. The show on September 8, 2025, will begin subtly. The first stage is the penumbral eclipse, which starts when the moon first enters Earth's faint outer shadow. To the casual observer, not much will seem to change. The moon might look a little dimmer, perhaps like a thin cloud has passed in front of it. The effect is very subtle. Many people won't even notice this initial phase. The real drama begins when the moon starts to enter the umbra, Earth's dark inner shadow. This is the start of the partial eclipse phase. You will see a dark curved bite begin to appear on one edge of the moon. As minutes pass, the shadow will slowly creep across the lunar surface. It will look as if something is gradually devouring the moon. This partial sweep takes about an hour. The curve of the shadow is direct visual proof that the Earth is a sphere. Ancient Greek astronomers used this observation to deduce Earth's shape over 2,000 years ago. The climax of the event is totality. The entire moon becomes fully submerged in Earth's umbra. The bright silvery light vanishes completely, but the moon doesn't disappear. Instead, it will be bathed in a faint coppery or reddish glow, the famous blood moon. Totality will last over an hour, giving you plenty of time to soak it in. Stars will pop out in the darkened sky, rare during a full moon. It's a moment of profound, quiet beauty. After totality ends, the process reverses. The moon begins to emerge from the umbra. Over the next hour, the moon's bright face will slowly be restored. Then it shines again as a brilliant, unobscured full moon. The cosmic show will be over, leaving only the memory of a shadowed crimson world. Now, for the most important part, the when and the where. The 2025 total lunar eclipse on September 8th will be a prime-time event for a huge portion of the planet. For observers in North America, the entire eclipse will be visible from start to finish, weather permitting. For observers in South America, the entire eclipse will be visible from start to finish, weather permitting. This is fantastic news, as it means you can watch the whole celestial drama unfold from the comfort of your own backyard. Viewers in Europe will also get a great show, though for some, the eclipse will already be in progress as the moon rises in the evening sky. Viewers in Africa and the Middle East will also get great shows. Let's talk timing. All eclipse times are typically given in universal time, so you'll need to convert that to your local time zone. The penumbral eclipse, the very subtle dimming, will begin around midnight universal time on September 8th. The more exciting partial eclipse, when the dark bite appears, starts at approximately 1:28 universal time. The main event, the beginning of totality when the moon is fully engulfed in shadow, kicks off at 2:31 universal time. The moon will remain in this stunning reddish state for about an hour and 22 minutes, a very generous duration for a total lunar eclipse. Maximum eclipse, the point of deepest red, occurs at 3:12 universal time. Totality will end at 3:53 universal time when the moon begins its slow exit from the umbra. The show isn't over then, as the second partial phase continues until 4:56 universal time. The final faint penumbral stage concludes at 5:54 universal time, when the moon is fully restored to its normal brilliance. For viewers on the east coast of the United States, for example, totality will occur in the late evening hours of September 7th. The great thing about a lunar eclipse is that you don't need to be in a specific narrow path of totality like you do for a solar eclipse. If you can see the moon in the sky during the eclipse, you can see the eclipse. So find a spot with a clear view of the eastern or southeastern sky. One of the most captivating questions about a total lunar eclipse is also the most poetic. Why does the moon turn red? Why a blood moon and not a blackout moon? If the Earth is completely blocking direct sunlight from reaching the moon, shouldn't it just disappear? The answer is a beautiful quirk of our planet's atmosphere. The Earth isn't just a rock, it's wrapped in a thin blanket of air. That atmosphere acts like a giant lens, bending sunlight around the planet's edges into Earth's shadow. Think about every sunrise and every sunset. The sky turns brilliant red and orange. Sunlight passes through the atmosphere at a low angle and the air scatters shorter, bluer wavelengths away. Only the longer, redder wavelengths make it through. During a total lunar eclipse, you see the light of all those sunrises and sunsets projected onto the moon. Our atmosphere filters and bends sunlight, and the reddish light left is what faintly illuminates the eclipsed moon. The color and brightness vary between eclipses. It can be a bright coppery orange, a dark blood red, or a brownish, nearly black hue. The shade depends on Earth's atmosphere at the time. This is called the Danjon scale. It's a 5-point scale from 0 to 4, used to classify eclipse brightness and color. So when you see the red moon, you're seeing our atmosphere painted across another world. Long before we understood the clockwork science of orbital mechanics, a total lunar eclipse was a source of great fear, awe, and mystery. Imagine ancient civilizations, their lives governed by predictable cycles, sun, moon. Suddenly, without warning, the full moon would appear to be eaten by some unseen monster, its silvery face turning a terrifying blood red. Cultures worldwide created powerful myths and legends, often casting eclipses as dark omens. Many blamed celestial creatures devouring the moon. The ancient Incas believed a great jaguar was attacking the moon. They would shout, shake their spears, and make their dogs bark and howl. In Mesopotamia, eclipses were seen as assaults on the king. They installed a proxy king for the eclipse. The real king hid. When the eclipse ended, the proxy's reign, and often his life, was over. In Hindu mythology, the demon Rahu sought the nectar of immortality. Sun and moon alerted Vishnu, who sliced off Rahu's head as he tasted the nectar. Rahu's immortal head chases and sometimes swallows the moon, but with no body the moon falls back out and is restored. In China, a celestial dragon was thought to be eating the moon. People would bang pots and pans and set off firecrackers to scare the dragon. Not all myths were terrifying. The Hupa tribe believed the moon was wounded or ill. The Luiseno tribe shared similar beliefs. After an eclipse, they would sing and chant healing songs to help the moon recover. For them, it was celestial caretaking. These stories show how deeply connected our ancestors were to the sky, reminding us the cosmos was once seen as a living force shaping life on Earth. One of the best things about a lunar eclipse is how incredibly easy it is to watch. Unlike a solar eclipse, which requires special protective glasses to prevent serious eye damage, a lunar eclipse is perfectly safe to view with your naked eyes. The moon is never brighter than a normal full moon, and during totality it is much dimmer. So you can stare at it for as long as you like, soaking in every detail of the celestial show. The only equipment you truly need is your own 2 eyes and a clear sky. However, if you want to enhance your viewing experience, a simple pair of binoculars or a small telescope can make a world of difference. Binoculars are fantastic because they are portable, easy to use, and provide a wide field of view. Through binoculars, you'll be able to see the curved edge of the Earth's shadow with stunning clarity as it creeps across the lunar landscape. You'll be able to make out craters and seas on the moon's surface being plunged into darkness. A telescope will offer even more magnification, allowing you to focus on specific features and watch the shadow move in real time. Comfort is key for an event that lasts several hours. Find a comfortable viewing spot, preferably away from the glare of bright city lights. While the moon is bright enough to be seen from anywhere, a darker location will make the red color of totality appear more vibrant and will allow the surrounding stars to pop into view. Bring a reclining lawn chair or a blanket so you can lie back and look up without straining your neck. Dress in layers, as even on a warm day, the temperature can drop significantly late at night when you're sitting still. Having a red light flashlight is also a great idea. A red light will allow you to see your surroundings, check a star chart, or adjust your binoculars without ruining your night vision. Watching the eclipse is amazing, but turning it into a shared experience can make it truly unforgettable. This is a perfect opportunity to throw a star party for family, friends, neighbors. Encourage everyone to bring their own chairs, blankets, binoculars. You can set up a snack table and have a thermos of hot cocoa ready to go. The shared sense of wonder as you all watch the Earth's shadow fall across the moon creates a powerful sense of community and connection, both with each other and with the cosmos. Make it an educational event, especially if there are kids involved. Before the eclipse begins, you can do a simple demonstration. Use a lamp for the sun, a large ball for the Earth, and a smaller ball for the moon. Move the moon into the Earth's shadow to show them exactly what they are about to see in the sky. During the eclipse, point out the different stages. Talk about the science of the red glow and share some of the ancient myths. This transforms the night from a passive viewing into an active learning adventure, sparking curiosity that can last a lifetime. For those interested in photography, a lunar eclipse offers a fantastic if challenging subject. You don't need a professional setup to get a good shot. A DSLR camera on a tripod is ideal, allowing for the long exposures needed to capture the dim, red moon during totality. Experiment with different settings for ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. Even many modern smartphones have capable night mode settings. Creating a time-lapse of the entire eclipse can be a rewarding project. Most importantly, take a moment to simply be present. On September 8, 2025, the solar system is putting on a free show for billions of people. This total lunar eclipse is more than just a passing curiosity. It is a direct invitation from the universe to participate in its grandeur. It's a tangible link to the cosmos, a visual demonstration of the physics that governs our world, a shared experience that connects us to our ancestors and to each other. It's a reminder that there is a vast and wondrous reality beyond our daily lives, waiting for us to simply look up and notice. It's a cosmic perspective check, and you have a front row seat. These events don't happen every day. While lunar eclipses are more common than their solar counterparts, a total eclipse that is this long and this widely visible across the Americas is a special treat. It's easy to say, "I'll catch the next one," but life is unpredictable and the sky can be cloudy. The universe is offering you this specific moment. Don't let it pass you by. Make a plan, tell your friends, and get ready to witness the silent, majestic dance of the sun, the earth, and the moon. It's a moment of pure science, pure history, and pure beauty, all rolled into one. This is your chance to see our planet's shadow. Think about that. You will be looking at a silhouette of the very world beneath your feet, projected 250,000 miles away onto the face of the moon. You will see the light from every sunrise and sunset on Earth all at once, painting the moon a ghostly red. So when the night of September 8th arrives, step outside, find the moon. The cosmos is calling. Answer the call, keep looking up.